Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at our friend Aquaman. I probably should have made this video some time ago, but somehow I just got around to it just now. So in this universe online, we can recreate a pretty darn good version of our friend Aquaman. Basically, any slimline chest piece can do the trick, any slimline pants can do the trick, and these are the slimline fin gloves. I probably shouldn't have the shoulders and obviously the back piece for a classic version of Aquaman. And also for the pants here, I'm using the Son of Manta pants because I want to have the little shark fins behind the legs. But basically, if you use any slimline pair of pants, you can recreate a pretty darn good looking Aquaman. And again, I'm using the spindrift shoulders because I love having the emblems on the character. So having the spindrift shoulders allows me to have the emblem on the chest piece and on the shoulders. Technically, there's also the emblem on the belt. I guess I could use the Son of Manta emblem, the Son of Manta belt with the Aqualad emblem. Although, as you can see, the Aqualad emblem is quite different from the Aquaman one. But you decide. Also, I think it looks weird, just the emblem on the front and nothing to the side. I guess you need like something that kind of looks like a full suit as opposed to two pieces, the pants and the chest piece are not even close to being the same color. So it kind of clashes a bit not having a belt, I find. But maybe it's just me. Previously, I was using the enhanced version of the emblem. Here we have the regular version of the emblem. So whichever you prefer. Also, whichever you have. It's quite possible that you don't have the enhanced version of the emblem. We were able to get an Aquaman emblem not too long ago with the Atlantis giveaway, and this is the emblem that comes with the Atlantis giveaway. So if you don't have, if this is the only Aquaman emblem you have, then you have no choice but to use this one. I'm using some material here, but I'll show a few versions with a few materials in just a bit. Previously, I was using the Seafoam Aura, but here you can see I'm using the Surging Aura. So if you want to create the quote-unquote illusion that the character is underwater, you can use either this aura, but I kind of prefer the Seafoam Aura myself. But again, you decide which one you prefer. And of course, if you have Aquaman use a staff as a weapon, you can have a pretty nice looking trident if you want to. Basically, the style for the trident is the Greco-Roman trident. I have to admit, completely forgot where you can get that style. But it gives a pretty nice looking trident with our Aquaman character. Looks nothing like the trident that comes from the Drowned style. But what can you do? We use whatever we can when we create the styles of our characters. A better option could be to use the Mera chest piece. Basically, this is what I'm using right now. So this is the Mera chest piece. Everything else is pretty much the same. The back piece is the Drowned back piece, and it's even the enhanced version of the Drowned. The belt is the Aquaman belt. The gloves, again, still the fin gloves. And the pants, again, these are the Son of Manta pants, but any slimline pants will do the trick. And for the pants, you could have the Mera pants if you want to. If you want to have the same texture on the chest piece and on the pants. So the scale texture on the pants is pretty nice. And of course, we can get something that really looks like, I've seen some posters for the Aquaman film, where basically they gave the classic costume of Aquaman to Jason Momoa in the film. I haven't seen the Aquaman movie just yet. Sadly, it only plays in 3D, and I don't like watching movies in 3D for various reasons. So I'm waiting a bit to get the movie on a movie screen that is not 3D. Hopefully next week we should be able to see the movie not in 3D. I guess we'll see then. Maybe in the end I won't have a choice and I will have to use to see the film in 3D. Well, we'll see. And of course we can use a few materials. If you can afford to, I'm using the Sinister material for the chest piece, and I'm using the green iridescent material for the gloves and the pants. And the gold material for the belt and the back piece, obviously. And for the weapon. The weapon also has the gold material. So if you have materials, use them to create an awesome looking Aquaman, you decide. And of course, eons ago, when we got, around the time when we first got Tier 5, I think this is the first Tier 5 set of gear we got in the game, they gave us an Aquaman-inspired set of gear. As you can see, sadly, as was too often the case in those days, the iconic set of gear that is supposed to be Aquaman looks nothing like Aquaman. Sure, they tried to have the fish scale on some of the armor. They had to try have the shark fins on bits of the armor, but it looks nothing really like Aquaman. Sadly, at the time, DC Universe Online was giving us weird version of iconic suits. We can see with the Batman iconic gear that Batgirl is selling in the Watchtower, like it sort of kind of looks like Batman, but it looks nothing really like Batman. And that's pretty much what DC Universe was doing for quite some time, giving us iconic gear that looked nothing like the iconic characters. And this is a perfect example of that. So you would do much better to recreate an Aquaman character using various slimline pieces of gear and the Aquaman emblem than using the actual Aquaman iconic suit. And that is pretty much it, I guess, with our friend Aquaman. I might make an Aquaman video once I manage to see the film. I guess it'll depend on when I go to see the film. If it does like Thor Ragnarok or Black Panther, I'll probably wait a month, if not more, before I actually see the film. Basically, I don't want to see the film in 3D. And right now, all the screens where we can see Aquaman, at least in the theaters in my area, are 3D. I think the one that is in 3D is IMAX, so I guess I could try and go see that one. But I'm hoping that by next Tuesday, it will be on a non-3D screen. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. So that's pretty much it for our friend Aquaman. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.